So the National Football League regular season is about to begin. But of course the players have been hard at work for quite some time. Mini camps and training camps and practices and preseason games. And make no mistake, those preseason games, even though they don't count in the regular season standings, are very important. They are make or break situations for the rookies and the journeymen who are trying to secure roster spots. And for the veterans and even the superstars whose roster spots are secure, it's important for them to practice and to play in those preseason games to make sure that they'll be up to game speed and be in game shape and have their game faces on when the regular season actually begins. But the NFL did not invent the preseason. The Jewish people have had a preseason for thousands of years. Our preseason is this month, the Jewish month of Elul, the 30 days prior to the High Holy Days, the days of judgment, Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, days in which we're supposed to wake up and ask ourselves, how have we done in the past year? How close have we come to God's expectations? Have we reached our potential, or have we slid back? This particular Elul, I won the lottery. I got to spend the first week of the month in Israel with my 2 sons who are studying there in yeshiva, and with my father, and with my 12-year-old son, whom we took there to put on his tefillin for the first time in preparation for his upcoming bar mitzvah. And due to the wide range of activities in which we participated, ranging from the physical to the spiritual, I came back feeling entirely ReJEWvenated. So if you can make it over to Israel now in Elul, go. And if you can't, at least plan a trip, especially if you've never been there before. And it's a particularly important time given the blow that the economy took as a result of the recent war. While we were there, my father walked into a store and bought something. And as he was paying, the storekeeper said, please, if there's anything else you need while you're here, keep me in mind. Business has been so difficult because of the war. I need all the help I can get. My father felt so bad for him, he ended up basically buying out the store. So he came back to the apartment that we had rented holding bags and bags of stuff. I said, Dad, what in the world did you buy? He said, I have no idea, but it's your job to make sure that it fits into my suitcase. I failed in my job. I had to buy a new suitcase, which we filled and brought back home. If you can't make it to Israel in Elul, at least make it to your local synagogue, where they've started to blow the shofar at the end of the morning services. They've begun at the month of Elul. That clarion call, that klaxon alarm, that shofar blast that jolts us awake, that reminds us the days of judgment are coming. Believe me, if I have a court appearance, I don't walk in front of the judge or the jury and wing it. I prepare hours and hours, days, weeks, months of preparation. That's what Elul is for, to prepare us. And so to prepare, you may want to consider taking on something at whatever your level of observance is, being more careful or beginning something related to kashrut or Shabbat or Torah study or charity. That way, when you stand in the synagogue on the high holidays, when God's wearing his robe judging you, you can say, God, I know that I've fallen short. I know that I haven't lived up to your expectations. I know that I haven't lived up to my potential, but at least look at what I've started to do. God, my Father in heaven, I'm trying.